a wild ride this has been. She came, she saw, she conquered. I'm super excited about the crossover. Have been in deep reflection for the past couple of weeks. And last week I was on a master coaching call. And the question that was posed was, what emotions are you addicted to? What emotions are you addicted to? And I want to add to that, what behavior patterns are you addicted to? What toxic relationships, unfruitful relationships, non-reciprocating relationships are you addicted to? What room can you enter into where your greatness will be welcomed with open arms? Long gone are the days where you're wasting the oil of your greatness on individuals who do not appreciate the value that you bring to the table. I want to remind you that you have absolute power over the past. You do not have to be a victim of the remnants of remembrance. Have you ever gone through a difficult moment, a hardship, a painful experience, and you find 10 years later, 20 years later, that you're still feeling the remnants of what you went through? Well, I want to remind you that you do not have to be held hostage to the memory. Remember, it was a moment. It doesn't have to be a monument. The Japanese have an art tradition where they take broken pottery and they fill the cracks once they repair it with gold. And it's recognition of the history of the pot. It's not to disguise or hide what's missing, but to celebrate its rich beauty. So there is beauty in your imperfections. There's beauty in your mistakes. There is beauty in everything that you experienced this year that was most difficult. Remember, your history does not determine your destiny. What will you remember? Will you remember your strength when you felt like giving up? Will you remember the hope when it felt hopeless? Will you remember your loved one's voice, the stories they told, the experiences you shared together? You get to decide what you're going to focus on going forward. It is the year of Zeo in my world, and that means fresh living waters. Because the work that I do requires an enormous amount of energy, and I'm declaring that I'll have enough for all that I serve, and especially for myself, because we don't have to live on E. You're created to live a full life. So celebrate the beauty of every single moment, and know that I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. The best is yet to be. You don't have to be held hostage to the memory. You are loved.